Danke, du bist der Beste.
To find the right facts. So your attitude matters, and also the way how you handle information matters a lot. During the time with us, I hope also, besides getting scientific knowledge and learn how to write a thesis, without or with ChatGPT, we never know. Yeah, was a lot of people around you, guiding you. Yeah, you have this amazing professors, head of study programs here. Yeah, I think they did it with all the passion. You have the
Ich habe leider keine Informationen zu Loss of People gefunden.
Well,
sorry, guys.
You have the administrative staff and you have the peers. And probably all the people you met now become friends or will be part of your network. And the network is so important that you have people that believe in you, that trust in you, and you have, of course, the families that supported you. Yeah, and I think now is the right moment to appreciate all that guided you in this tour. Yeah, it was really a journey in your life, which was so important. And I would like to give a big applause to everyone in the room because you all managed that you are now graduates today. But of course, a big thank you goes to you. You did the work, you had to learn, you had to find your way in a new culture, and you succeeded. And you can be so proud. And this is something you have for a lifetime. Yeah, and remember this day, the 16th of November, this is a day where you really enter a new chapter in your life. And I was speaking to a wise man in Istanbul, and he said, do you know which is the biggest university in the world? And I thought, well, I should know it. Huh? I'm president of a university, but I had no idea, to be honest. And he said, it's life. And I think this is a really wise way how you can now start your next chapter. Life will teach you so much, and it will show you whether you are open. It will help you because this world is always changing. You have a lot of things to learn and to handle, and be open. It's about lifelong learning nowadays, more than always. Information is instantly available, but you have to find out how to apply it, how to use it. And well, now starts a new chapter in your life. And now you're wondering how your future might look like? Promising. Yeah, you are talents. You can be really optimistic. You can be sure that one door closes, probably there were several doors open. And there was a businessman here in Hamburg, Albert Berlin. Have you heard about him? He was the one who has a really big role in Hapag. And Hapag-Lloyd is well known in Hamburg, yeah, also cruising. And he said the best way to predict the future is to invent it. Yeah, so it's on you now to shape your future. You have all the skills you need. And as I said, we would be more than happy to stay in contact with you, that you inspire us, that we exchange ideas, and that we probably can shape the future to make it a better world. Thank you so much, and congratulations to you.
Thank you so much, Victoria Bisch, for these nice words. I have happy news for you. So the YouTube works now. So welcome as well to the audience abroad, which just got here. We just heard a speech from Victoria Bisch, our president of SRH Berlin University. The important thing why we are here today are you. So I don't want to rush into this, but the people who can talk about you as best are your head of study programs. So we want to start with the supply chain management batch, and I welcome Professor Dr. Axel Werner to the stage.
Thanks, Sinja. Hello, everyone. Particularly, of course, I need to see where you are. Hello to all of my students of supply chain. I'm not sure if I should follow this invitation to talk about you because I know you best. Yeah, so maybe there are one or two things that would not really belong on a graduation party. Yeah, so I will not do this, or at least I will be very general. Yeah, so the point is as follows. This this party, this day is the end. Yeah, it is the end of your studies. It's the end of our journey together. Yes. So together we worked. I can say this. Yeah, we worked very hard the last 2 years, or a little bit more. Yeah, to make this happen. Mostly it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. So I'm really very proud and very happy that you're here. I have to see where everyone is, that you're here now. But you have to be sure, or you have to keep in mind, this is the end of your studies, and at the same time, it's the beginning, because it's the beginning of your new life. Yeah? And I have no doubt that if you continue to focus, to work hard, to be curious, yeah, that the new life, your new career will be positive and successful. Yeah, so we worked hard to accomplish this, and now it's up to you, and I'm sure that you will make this. Yeah, and I wish you all the best in this. I hope, like President Bush, I hope that we stay in contact. Yeah, one or two of your former colleagues, I have to remind that they promised to stay in contact. Oh, but I'm serious. Yeah, and this is really important to me, and I would be very happy if we did this. This was it. Thank you. So now we call all the supply chain students to the stage, and then there is something that we should. No? Yeah. Yes. No, graduate speech we do at the end, no? Yes, graduate speech we do at the end. Thank you. Yeah. So, supply chain students, please, all. Some of you, I don't really immediately recognize. Yeah. I can be in the second row. No, stand. No, stand. No, you don't have to. I'm taller. This is the plan, yes. And so we will shake hands like the politicians do, and you will have time for a picture every time. Yeah. Okay. So we will do this more or less in alphabetical order. Yeah. So and the speech will be at the end. Yeah? So a lot of supply chains. I like this. Yeah. So you just heard from the photographer. So you have to be patient. Do we need this? Really? Do we need this? Yeah? Do we need this? No? Yes? No? Okay. I need two hands. Yeah? So you have to be patient and shake hands with me until the photographer is finished. Yeah? And we do this, as I said, more or less in alphabetical order. So from this, Abhijit is first. Yes? Abhijit. Very happy to see you here. Congratulations. This is what you have deserved and earned. And all the best to you. Yes? And now we have to look into the camera. So Mohammed is the second. Mohammed, yeah. All right. This is for you. Thanks for our wonderful work together, and all the best to you. We have to look into the camera. Thank you. Abhishek is the next. So you have your fan group, Abhishek. Congratulations. This is for you. All the best to you. And we stay in contact. Yeah. So where's the camera? In your case, it takes longer because of your fan group. Suraj is the next. So we go by alphabetic. Yeah. Congratulations. Good to see you here. It was a lot of fun. And all the best to you. Thank you. Who's next? Chitty. He's smiling. Very good. Chitty, good to see you here. Congratulations. This is for you. All the best. Thanks for our wonderful cooperation. And who's next? I don't know. Arthur. Where is he? Hi. Arthur. Congratulations. This is for you. All the best to you. Me too. Shadow. Your friend, Shadow. Happy to see you here. This is for you. All the best to you. Hinuka. Very happy to see you. This is for you. All the best. Deepak. Thank you, Deepak. Good to see you here. Yeah, this is for you. All the best. All the best for your endeavors. And if I can help, let me know. Okay? We have to look at the Aditya. Aditya, this is for you. All the best. Thank you. You have to look into the camera. Sure. It's already smiling. Super. This is for you. All the best. This was a lot of fun. Hope we had a good time. Yeah? Zaran. Yeah, good to see you here. This is for you. So all the best to you. Hope things go well. And let's stay in contact. And Maria. Thank you for our cooperation. This is for you. All the best to you.
Thank you.
So, picture or enough?
Axel, first of all, you think you have a wonderful head of study program? Yes, so a big applause to you. This is your applause. He finished with all the passion, and he decided to, he decided to hand over the head of study program to a colleague, Namdi Rui. You probably met him already, but he told me yesterday, well, at least for one module I should stay in Hamburg. It's so wonderful here, and I like all the people, and I'm so grateful for everything you did, that this wonderful people could study your study program. Thank you, Axel. And the second thing, which is now happening, that Anders will then know, I'm now going to put the cross from the left, from my side, to the right. And after this ceremony, you are finally graduate. So this is really important. So. Okay. Okay. Congratulations.
Before you run off, I ask you to stand in front of your names here on this slide, and we will do one quick picture where all of you are here with Professor Dr. Werner. So please just come along here, Nafsia.
If it flips back, don't worry. So you graduated.
Thank you so much. You can have a seat, but only one person will be staying with me because your heads can talk a lot about you, but we don't know about your things you do in your private time, but probably your students know. And today I want to ask Suraj Dattavaka here to the stage to talk about that.
Okay, everyone settled. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I hope I'm audible till the last chair. Moin, no? Franklin, you can hear me, yes. Moin and namaste to Hamburg. And what if I told you, or what if I tell you right now that Hamburg was chosen by me accidentally in the interview of SRH. I knew Hamburg as a city of logistics and port, but I did not know that SRH Campus Hamburg was very newly formed here. And here I am after 2 years telling you that Hamburg and Campus Hamburg, SRH Campus Hamburg, is one of my favorite cities and one of the universities out of Germany. With that, I would like to quote Carl Valentin, one of the oldest one of the oldest comedians of Germany, also known as the Charlie Chaplin of Germany. So he said that your future will be determined by what you do today and not tomorrow. And with the will and uh, with the wishes to do something, we all the graduates, all my classmates, we came to Germany. We came to this beautiful intellectual university, the SRH group. It seems like it was only yesterday when we came here, and when I was here, I was all fresh off the boat. I had a lot of hope and zeal with me, but also a sense of uncertainty. And most of my classmates would actually relate to it because we were away from our family, we were away from our country, in a new country, in a foreign land. But with my great surprise, or with our great surprise, I was initiated to a new family called as SRH family. Yes, I would call it as a family because it has given me a lot of things, a lot of courage to be here, and it immediately felt like I feel like I belonged here already. And just like my real family, I felt it here. I remember back in 2017, I was standing in front of like 1,000 people back in India. I was one of the coordinators in my college, and that's very normal. 1,000 people in India in a university are very normal. And I was shivering. I was very cold. I did not know what to do. I had a stage fear, and here I am today in front of all of you giving my graduation speech. I see all these 2 years as a journey of courage and a journey not just of professional growth but also a personal growth here. Uh, if I was good back then, I'm only a better version of myself today, and you would more than agree to it. Everyone would agree to it. Saying that, I also met some exceptional in the other way and some special people here. I'm of course talking about my classmates. We have had an environment here where we could bond together. We could not only learn from our teachers, but also from each other's experiences. And it's an actually extended family for me, and I can count on them. And some of them are really sitting in the front 2 rows or 3 rows. Uh, Guys, during my master's journey, I was a part of two companies. I worked in two companies as a work student, and one of them was Airbus. And I would like to tell you all that I've grabbed a full-time position there, and it was only because of the support I got here and my experience. Nevertheless, in this process, I have learned that responsibilities do not come to you because you're capable. They come to you to make you capable. I think you should go ahead and take all the responsibilities to make yourself capable. They say that the beginnings are hard, but they don't tell us about how hard the ends are. And I guess it's for all of us, it's a bittersweet moment because everything is going to change after this. There's this is a new beginning for everyone, and this is a new beginning for a new phase of life for every one of us. Everything is going to change, my friends, and so are we going to change. So everyone who is graduating today, we made it. I would also like to quote something from Steve Jobs. It's very basic, but it's very important. Your time here is very short and it is very limited. So don't waste it being someone else or living someone else's life. And that's why I asked you to follow your dreams, to follow what you like, and do what does really make you happy. I wish you all the best, and all the best for your future endeavors. Nevertheless, I am grateful for being a part of SRH family for last 2 years, and now I will so now I have that gotten the chance to say thank you. I would really thank the SRH management team for giving me the chance to lead from the front, the back office team, uh, the student service team, including you, Zinia. Thanks for always being there, literally anytime. And a special thanks to Professor Dr. Axel Werner for being the backbone of, yeah. A special thanks to Professor Dr. Axel Werner for being the backbone of supply chain management at SRH. Last but not the least, I would proudly say and proudly like to mention that this was my second master's, and hereafter maybe I may not go to any university, but I believe that I won't stop learning. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Suraj. One thing we should mention is that Suraj also was was also our student council, and we will really miss you. We had such a pleasant time with you as student council, but the student council is now also in good hands. So we're looking forward to that, and you're always welcome to come back here. We already had IBL graduates in the summer, but they decided to postpone their graduation with all the other IBL students today. So we continue with the International Business and Leadership Program, and I ask Professor Dr. Fazani Zogi to the stage.
So, hello everyone. I believe that you can hear me without this, right? Yes. Is there anybody that says I'm not hearing you?
Maybe for the YouTube stream, it would be helpful to use the microphone.
Thank you. I was about to get rid of this thing, but anyway, no. Okay, it's fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, dear friends, relatives, thank you. You're so kind. See, you're a great team. So, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, dear friends, relatives, and of course, did I mention relatives, families? Yeah, everyone, friends, and especially brilliant students, master students. from International Business and Leadership Program. Today is the day we celebrate all those late night study and examination preparations, long lectures, mind-blowing discussions, group presentations, and many others that got actually all of us here. You fulfilled all the requirements, no matter how challenging they were at the time. So congratulations. In this dynamic area of globalization, you not only accepted diverse perspectives, but also thrived in the complexity of international business. Your journey here was more than just acquiring knowledge, it was about forging connections, understanding cultural diversity, and navigating the complexity of international leadership on a global scale. You studied international business and leadership, and a lot of what you studied was about competition and defeating rivals in the business world. You've been told that labor market is the same. So you're competing with many graduates like you that they hold the same degrees and they have the same qualifications to gain a share of the market, labor market. And you know, it's challenging. You've been already through the challenge when you were trying to find internship for yourself, right? So now, today, you're releasing in a world that is also full of challenges in macro level, let's say. What are those challenges? Look at the war. We have conflict in Gaza, we have war in Ukraine, we have environmental issues, we have inflation, energy crisis, and many more. And unfortunately, most of these problems are coupled with bad leadership. So how should you prepare for a world full of challenges? We just talked about challenges in micro and macro level, and now you're exposed to all of them. I have a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. She said, "The future belongs to those who believes in the beauty of their dreams." So that should be easy. It says that you just need to dream beautifully and you have to believe in your dreams. But in reality, we know that only by dreaming we cannot achieve any goals. So I have a very special recipe for you. I would say that you can stand out of the competition by relying on your skills and authenticity. And by authenticity, I mean passion, hard work, good intention, consistency, and encouragement. So take the opportunity. You're the graduates of International Business and Leadership Program. You're future leaders. You're the future, actually. So take this opportunity, and if it happens that some other people's life get dependent on your decisions and your advices, help them and support them by giving good advices. So help people that they work for you to achieve their dreams, inspire them. That's all about leadership that you learn. Interestingly, when I think back at some classes that we had together, some memories that we had together, my vivid memories are not about the content of the lectures that we had, it's mostly about our interaction. I remember the first day that I had some talk with you during my lectures. I even remembered your facial expression. I could remember everything that we said at the beginning. I remember Atul take me to some places that I haven't visited earlier in Hamburg. I remember some fears. It was a lot of excitement in the same time, right? But I could also see the doubts. I could feel actually that you're scared a little bit. You went through cultural shock. You find everything very, very different. We were talking about these kind of challenges in the classes, and I was trying to help you with giving some tips how to go through this cultural shock phase. We had many of these moments, golden moments, at least in my actually mind. So I can tell you that I can tell you that what I and the whole team at SRH, we tried our best to accompany you during your journey by supporting you. And I would like to thank all of you for giving this opportunity to us to probably have a positive impact on your life, let's say in your career, and having a page of memory in your life actually. Thank you for your trust. So, okay, I promise this is going to be the last part of the speech. So now it's the time that you gear up for what's next. Remember those tough moments that you had during your studies? It wasn't the roadblocks, it was stepping stones that took you to the success. So now that you're ready to go out and practice your leadership knowledge that you gain, I keep my fingers crossed for you. And I believe that if you manage to finish your studies in such a challenging time, you can manage to do everything. I'm very proud of all of you, and thank you. So now I'm going to actually, it's going to be the next speech, right? Or I'm going to tell this. Okay, so I'm going to invite ideal students to the stage. I'm calling the names, and then you are coming, right? So the first person, Khaled Abu Kura. Next, then we have Kianush Afsa. Next person is Yazid Al-Kuda. In the list, I have Larissa Syrian. Larissa is not here, right? It's fine. Then we have Ali Farahi. Next person is Lovepreet Kaur. Then Kiana Mahmoudi. Sohamir. So next person is Krishna Imbahi Maldoviha. I think I pronounced it. But she's not here, right? Okay. And then we have Terry Nigeri. Then Manjubin Odeza, that I think she's also not here. We have Ajit Pateri Jio. And next person is Rafi Shahin. So Trung Tan Tran is the next person. He's not here. And then we have Atul. Last person is Behruz Waris. So now you know the ceremony. I'm going to hand out the certificates. We are going to have a picture together. Yeah. And then our president is going to actually do. Perfect. Well, congratulations. Next is Yazid. And the next person, Kiara.
Thank you.
So I'm here. Thank you. Brother Krishna is not here. He's here. And Kerry. Manju is not here, I think. Right, Manju is. And Ajit. Rafi Shani. Arthur. So there's
You can take a seat beside one person who's going to speak.
First, you're going to stand together for a group photo, actually,
Oh,
with
yeah.
Professor Farzan Izobi. So please come a little bit closer, maybe, so Nafsia can take a photo. Cheese.
thank you.
Thank you so much. You can take seats. Big applause for the ideal student. One person I asked to stay with me, he's already coming next to me.
Yeah.
Ali will tell you also, as the best of the class, a little bit about your journey.
Go Ali.
Hello, everyone. I hope everything was good till now. And I wanted to take this opportunity to say something from my heart about the team, about the university, about the friends that I have after 2 years. And of course, in spite of the making a speech is not the place that I really shine, I try to take this opportunity to say very warm and warm appreciation for our professors that we start the university with you and we finish that with you. Thank you very much for that. And of course, the team that supported us from the first day, the Sabine and her team, they were there. I need to control this. They were there for us, like from the first day. But I would like to tell my story as an international student, non-EU international student. What does it mean? It means that you don't have Versicherung, you don't have Bankkonto, you don't have Anmeldung, and you don't have the apartment the first day. So you don't have literally nothing. But the thing that you are sure about that the first day that you know nothing about Hamburg, but there are few options on the table that you could cry. You could call your family that, okay, I couldn't make it, please help me. In my case, I needed to call my wife, Yasmin, to, okay, I couldn't make it, try, help me. But you could go back to the university, ask Zabine and team that, okay, I have hundreds of questions, please help me. And they were there. So this is why I call you family. And we are not going to leave you and you cannot get rid of us. That's it. So we will come back. Yeah, that was the first step. That was COVID as well. And, you know, I couldn't get inside the coffee shop to use their Wi-Fi because I got just the first shots, and for the second shots, I can remember that asked the colleagues that, okay, this is my problem, and they were shocked. And because in Iran, we because of some challenges, we couldn't take the second one that fast, like here, and that was another problem for me. But with that all challenges, we had a very great family supporting us, and now we are here. And after we settled down with all the basic things, we needed some other team members as professors to support us for what we came here, for knowledge, for communication, for networking. And thank you to Professor Zobi that we talked a lot together. We asked like 1,000 questions related to some topics, serious, not serious, but we improved. We can see the improvement in ourselves, mentally, physically, and of course with this nice place that it's kind of improvement for us. And we will come back here. We like it here. So, and then we saw the other option, let's say, well-informed and well-connected to the Hamburg city, to the decision makers, I would say. Professor Friesendorf, thank you for all your help that I asked 1,000 questions about the startup. How could I start my company? What should I do? And with the second wave of professors, I would say everything was fine. We were very positive, and with some likes that we could have. You helped me to get that apartment very cheap. That's so hot. It is really, because for international students, it is really important to have a cheap, available equipment like apartment, the first thing. So it's saved me like 5,000. I need to invite you for a coffee shop, or at least, yeah. So. Yeah, it was like that. We tried our best. And if you want to hear some achievement from your students till now, I've never been that international that I am now. Atul and his friends, 1,000 friends from India. I know I have some friends from South America, from Africa, Terry, and from Middle East or Arab friends. I'm from Iran. So even I know more Iranian people here. So I've never been that international. This is one achievement for me. The second one would be this certificate. And the friends that I made in coffee shops in Germany. It is funny, but I have a lot of German friends found in coffee shop. With one of them, we made our trip to Nordkap, 2,200 kilometers in 23 days. So it is serious friendship now. So yeah, and with all your support, I am going to start my company as a startup here as soon as possible. I was waiting for this certificate because I went to Hamburg Invest. Oh, thank you. I want to mention this topic that almost all your plans that like city check, like carrier days, like this, the ceremony that we had yesterday. Yeah, of course. And I make a lot of connections. As an international person, you don't know anybody here, just the team, the family, SRH. You need to know some decision makers in the city. And yesterday, I made 3 meetings with some people from parliament, some people from Hamburg Invest, and the other people. So that's all we need. And thank you for that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations again to all the IBL students. Very well done with the job. All good things are free, we often say in Germany as a little phrase. So of course, we have one study program left, Digital Transformation Management. So I ask Professor Dr. Christian Kaptein to the stage.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We've heard very beautiful speeches. And of course, I prepared something myself as well. But given the situation, and I really wouldn't like to bore you by repeating things, and also I couldn't top that. We had beautiful quotes, really nice figures, recommendations for the future, pointing out the fact that learning is a lifelong thing you're going through. I'm not going even to attempt to follow my script here. So I'm going what comes to my mind, and I have to actually practice what I preach, prepare well, and then be prepared to improvise. So I'm improvising here, but I'm really, really happy and I'm really proud. I'm not only the head of study program, I feel I'm a professor who is really, really proud to witness the first graduates of this study program, which started with everyone who is graduating in digital transformation management today. And actually, it was a start for me as well. So I was probably as nervous in the beginning myself. I was just appointed professor here in Hamburg. I was made the head of the study program. I had absolutely no experience in doing this. And I was very, very glad I could learn how to do this with you together. It was a great pleasure. So, and I feel it's really touching now after 2 years to see this journey. There's one thing I had in my script I want to point out, and that it's been a great pleasure to see the tremendous personal development I've been observing in you. I'm not talking about you've been learning hard, you've been really dedicated, but I could really notice how you've been developing as a person in your strengths, in developing more capabilities. And that was a really, really pleasant and great experience for me as well. And I can only say thank you to you for making my job so comparatively easy, but clearly enjoyable. I've been learning a lot together with you as well, and I'm absolutely grateful for that. I'm very sure that obviously today is a very important day in your journey. It's sort of the end point, and that was mentioned, of the academic journey and the beginning of another life. And most of you have already started with a new chapter, and I'm very proud of that as well. And I hope you can take this, what you've been gathering here in competencies, but also, and that was mentioned before, in personal networks, in capabilities being related to what actually is related to digital transformation management, but also in terms of personal development, and apply that to the rest of your lives and help as many people grow in the future as you maybe feel you had the opportunity to grow here. So thank you very much. And without further ado, I would like you to come to the stage for a ceremony, but thank you first for So, the first class of digital transformation management, and I would first invite Sai to receive the and Simon, please. Stay here. Okay, so next would be Batu. Batu is not with us today, unfortunately. Prachi. And we have Mega. Mega, congratulations. And surprise, surprise, Usman. All right, I think we have a group photo. Only now there are fully graduates of SRH and then University of Applied Science.
They already know what to do, so they're standing together now for the group picture, obviously.
All right, and then we have a little speech by Simon.
So yeah, I'm imagining that every one of you really wants to see another 10 minutes of speech, but I'll also try to make it a little bit more on the run and make it a little short. First, I would like to thank everyone that's here that I am able to speak to you today. And when I was asked to share a few words, of course, I spoke to a friend and asked him, hey, what can I do to write a good speech? And of course, ChatGPT was the answer. So feel free to enjoy the next 5 minutes of generative AI. No, don't worry. I realized something crucial was missing, even though ChatGPT was able to generate some cool snippets of text. But one thing was missing. That was our individual experiences, our personal touch, and my personal touch. Even though ChatGPT is probably much more creative than I could ever be, but I'll try to do it as best as possible. Still, ChatGPT can be useful for this speech because it is an AI that was introduced in the midst of our studies and underscores the importance of our program and of our the context of our program. Technology changes and changes dramatically fast. So it is therefore no surprise that a study program like Digital Transformation Management is offered in Hamburg and all over the world. The digital transformation is an ongoing process that is defined by disruptive innovations, change management, and numerous of other buzzwords that I will spare you at this point. So anyway, let's quickly go back to the beginning of our studies. For everyone, or for most of the people, it was a new country, a new city, a new campus, and a new language, or even a new culture. And in German, there's another saying that says, be thrown into cold water. And that pretty much probably describes your experience. You get thrown into something you're not aware of. It's cold, it's uncomfortable. And still in this chaos you're in, you're probably still trying to overcome challenges, solve problems, and at the same time embrace the possible limitless opportunities. Our time was filled with fascinating practical study content and exciting projects, developing our own machine learning tool, initial work experiences and internships, or journeys within Germany, Europe, and North America. Within 3 semesters, we had 12 examinations, which had to be studied for 5 term papers, 3 presentations, 2 oral exams, 1 written examination, and 1 project thesis. And all of that whilst fighting with the German bureaucracy, for which I would like to express my sincere apologies at this point. But in today's world, everything feels uncertain. We see constant changes around us, how society shifts, how politics change, how climate changes, and it's a little bit like an unpredictable puzzle. And as we have learned in our studies, the world is volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. Don't worry, I also had to Google that again. But despite this, all unpredictability, reaching this point feels like a great accomplishment. We can make a difference in our own sphere, and who knows, maybe even on a bigger scale. We are reaching the end of one chapter, but the next part is waiting to unfold, which you have probably heard now 4 times already. But now we're not just individuals. We are people with the power to change things, even if it's just a little bit at a time. So let's celebrate this moment, not only as graduates, but as individuals ready to shape the world of digital transformation. In this spirit, I would like to extend my thanks to the SRH Hamburg, the professors, the entire team, and of course to you, my fellow students. Here's what lies ahead, to the challenges we will overcome and the success we will celebrate together. Thank you.
Making sure everyone has their degree. Thank you guys for being patient enough to have the celebration with us. I just have short final remarks. For now, we want to ask all the graduates, after I'm done talking, to go to the stair and have a little short picture where you, how do you say? Throw your hats, exactly. And then, of course, we want to invite each and every one of you to enjoy some drinks with us. If you want to have some special pictures taken with your friends, with your family, or alone. You've seen Nafsia already. Can you wait for me a moment? Just go to her, ask her, and she will point your way and make some beautiful pictures from you, which we will send next week or so. I wish you a happy evening, a happy celebration, and first and foremost, please, graduates, get up, get your applause, and get on the stair. Thank you guys for being patient with us. This is now the time where we celebrate here. So I wish you all a happy evening and enjoy. Bye. Stream beenden. Achso. Geh mal zurück.
Oh, sorry.
Smile, say cheese, be happy, guys. You did it.